Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Sunny and today I'm going to be doing your reading about the last couple of years, okay? A recap of all the energies that was playing out for you for your spiritual awakening. This message is for the Starseeds, Lightworkers, Mystics, Healers, and Earth Angels, okay? That was wakened up to their true purpose, to their mission, okay? So back in 2019 up until now, June of 2022, we've been going through a really heavy time with this evolution process, with your spiritual awakening, okay? So, Spirit just wanted to deliver some truths about, what was been going on behind the scenes, what Spirit was doing, what energies were working with you, pushing you towards your mission and your purpose, okay? As you were going through this spiritual awakening, a lot of truths were coming up, that you had to face and you had to work out, okay? So we're going to look at your timeline and see the progression of that timeline and, what energies were working with you in the beginning, what energies were working with you in the middle, all the way to the end. That way we can get a nice little spread to see your progression, okay? And we're also going to, Spirit is going to let us tap in a little further to uncover some hidden realms and some hidden energies that Spirit was working with you in the background, okay? So this spiritual awakening was to align higher energies, newer energies, higher frequencies, to you and your new vibration, okay? So that you could awaken up. You could wake up to divine wisdom and, really come to center of who you are. So who are you really, Aries, and what is this all about, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and tap into some Oracle and then move into some Tarot and then, just see what we can get for you, okay? So Spirit, what do we have for Aries? Show me Aries, the beginning and the end energies. What was activating you in the beginning? Look, here you go. Aries, look, you showed right up in the beginning. Look at you coming in strong. So Spirit wants you to know, yes, you are Aries. Yes, you are strong. Yes, you are a leader. And this is what Spirit wants to do, is push you into this power that you have, Aries, okay? Because you are needed at this time. This it was all about awakening Starseeds and Lightworkers up so that they could get their mission into their purpose, okay? So throughout these 2 years of your spiritual awakening, you should now be aligned to your purpose, that Spirit has shined some truth about who and what you are and what your powers are and what you're supposed to do with all of this sacred knowledge moving forward, okay, Aries? So this was your activation, okay, was you, okay? Spirit wanting you to know the power that you really truly have inside, okay? So, this is all about holding space, anchoring in that light, those light codes from the cosmic realms, from the heavens, okay, down to this 3D and hold the light in all this density so we can clear out the dark ages, get rid of the last residual dark energy from the Piscean age, okay, as we move into the age of Aquarius, okay? So Saturn came in and was working with the collective, because when he was in Aquarius, that's all about evolution, the future, the communities, the collective, and it was reactivating a lot of Starseeds and Lightworkers, okay? Delivering the truth to them about who and what they are, so they could help manifest this new earth to manifest heaven on earth, okay? And to again hold the space. So that's what we're doing. We are being reactivated into our higher calling. All right, so Aries, what other energy was working with you? Look at that, 12th house. Okay. And what do we have in the middle? What do we have for Aries in the middle? One more for Aries in the middle timeline. Look at that. See? Time to shape up. Time to add structure back to our lives. Time to take responsibility. Time to mature and grow and expand. Okay, your Saturn return. Okay, this is all about you receiving a bunch of challenges and obstacles to really develop you and restructure you into this mature person. Okay, so you had to go through a lot of hard lessons, okay, with this Saturn return. Saturn return comes every 29 years, okay, but you know, if it came down the first time and you didn't, you know, you weren't really together, this is Saturn returning back in your life to make sure you were back on course. Okay, and then you have, so that was in the middle. Okay, in the end, we have 12th house, escape. Okay, seeing through all the illusions. Okay, things that were not real. Okay, and surrendering to spirit. All right, so with this Saturn return, it was time for you to return back to your power, to get rid of all of the old energy, and to release things that were not going to serve you moving forward, Aries. Okay, so you guys are a powerhouse, okay? And Spirit just wanted to remind you of who you are, okay? So that they could clear the path for you to start anew, fresh on your journey and into your purpose, okay? As a Starseed, as a light worker, and start working with the higher realms to anchor in these light codes to hold the light for the rest of the humanity, okay? So it was time to you know, mature and take responsibility. The play days are over, and it's just all about becoming that person, that good person you were supposed to be, and live that good life that Spirit wants you to live. Okay, so these were the energies starting the activation. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and pull some tarot and look at your first year and what you were dealing with in the first year. All right, so Spirit, can you please show me Aries, the first year of this spiritual awakening? All right. Okay. Yes. Okay. So Spirit wanted, see, remember I was talking about Aries, like you're powerful, but you forgot that, okay? And you thought all was lost. You were not, you were lost. You were really not in alignment with who you really are. You know, you had like a spiritual narcolepsy here, okay? So Spirit is wanting to bring you back a piece of information of who and what you are, okay? So you had to have a real strong spiritual awakening to remind you that you're not worthless, you know, that you are something so much more, okay, and that you have a purpose and a mission. So you might have been really shocked to wake up and discover who Spirit was reminding you that you are, okay? So right where you thought all was lost, look, you're gonna start waking up to find out who you really are, and it's going to shock you. Look at this, 9 of Pentacles, okay? All right, so from, you know, all was lost, all is found. Look at that, okay? Like I said, they're going to return you back to this independent, strong, confident, sovereign being, okay? So I do see here in the beginning of the year that you were a little bit lost, pessimistic over situations. You weren't happy, nothing was aligned to you, and as soon as the Saturn return comes for you to face these hardcore truths about your life and what was actually weighing you down, because that's all what Spirit wanted to do, was to reveal the truth about these childish games that, you know, was around you and who was playing these childish games with you, okay, and that you deserve better. So That's why Saturn returned. It was time to cut those cords and to really face the truth about your situations, okay? And Spirit wanted to highlight that those were toxic energies holding you back from your success. And once that was cut away, look, 9 of Pentacles, okay? Comfort, luxury, independence, confidence, like you are it. You're back in your power, okay? And that's what leads you to this surrender, okay? So what else do we have for the ending of the first year, Spirit? Ah, look at that. You leveled up. 9 of Pentacles is pre-Empress status. You leveled up. Like it's like Empress as like all the queens in one, okay? And it's like now you're just gonna start giving back to the universe, okay? You went, wow, this was a fast transformation, Aries. This was a really fast, look at you, all down in the dumps, forgetting who you were, thinking all was lost. I can't see my way out. I'm fogged in, okay? But guess what? Spirit's like, oh, you know what? Do you know who you are? You're Aries. Like, hello, you know? And then so Spirit just had to like say, hey, try these goggles on. Let me show you the truth of what's all around you that's blinding you so that you can't see who you are. And so when Saturn came in and, you know, those energies of Saturn came in, you know, you really started to see the truth about things, and boom, you snapped out of it, because this is a fast transformation, okay? You were like, you know, that's what's up. And so you started to see the truth about what Spirit was trying to tell you, and you came back. You came back with a, oh my gosh, with a grand slam, okay? You took back your power and you even upped it up a little, okay? So man, you weren't playing around, and you did surrender to the divine. You did surrender to Spirit. Look at that. And you walked away from what was behind you. You left the past in the past. Wow, look at you just trembling on. And then what do we have? The Tower in reverse. Look at that. You dealt with the truth head on, okay? You knew what was happening, why things were crumbling and falling apart, why people were leaving your life, why these situations, the old ways of doing, the old ways of thinking, the old ways of being were leaving your life. You put it down. You walked away. You saw the bigger picture and you leveled up, okay? But you had the balls to look at the truth, you know, your shadows, the dark night of the soul, face on, okay? Yeah, absolutely. Like you found your outlet. You found your sovereign. You found an escape with, you know, this 12th house, surrender to Spirit, okay? You were happy to do it, okay? Wow, look at this. And now look at this. You feel like justice has been served now. You got justice with the Knight of Wands. Okay, now that you feel like divine justice has been served for you by Spirit looking out for you and waking you back up, you're full throttle ahead. This Knight of Wands, you're like, woo, I got that spark back in my belly. I am ready to go. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify with another tarot deck in case we have repeating energies here. Look at this. Now that Spirit, this is your second year. Yeah, your second year. I'm going to go ahead and pull this tarot for the second year. So this was the energy of the first year. The second year, look at this. 7 of Cups. So now that Spirit has handed back this cup and saying, hey, wake up, you know, and, you know, don't be sad. Let me explain to you why. And, you know, because where you thought all was lost, you're actually seeing that all is found with Spirit bringing it back to you, okay? And now, look, 7 of Cups. You're like, I got so many cups. I don't know which one to choose first. Endless possibilities for you. So yeah, look at you. Now you're discovering that all is not lost. You just couldn't see. And, you know, here comes Spirit, just like a big old guiding light out of the darkness, okay? Look, and then we have Temperance, transmuting bad energies, okay? You being patient with yourself, you rediscovering that, you know, it's not as bad as it seems, okay? That you just got a little lost. I feel like you were this energy is like you were really understanding with yourself, okay? you just, wow, you're a unique character. I'm really picking up on this uniqueness about you. Like you just, wow. You're an optimist. That's what it is. You're an optimist, you know, and you're real about your feelings. You're real about your emotions. You have, you know, you wear your heart on your sleeve, you know, and you just look for the next, you know, not the next best thing. You look for like opportunity. So you're an optimist, you know, your glass is, you know, half full, not half empty. Although, you know, sometimes you get a little under the weather and things, but you know, you're smart enough to see the truth, okay? And you saw Spirit was trying to show you something, and boom, you know, you rode that wave. You came in on that wave, okay? And so now you see what Spirit was trying to show you, okay? And now you have patience with yourself as you transmute these energies moving forward, okay? So you've been alchemizing, you know, bad energies into new possibilities, okay? Looking at the negative as a lesson, and now you are optimistic about the future, all right? So let's keep seeing. After you transmute these energies, what do we have for Aries? All right. Look, Eight of Swords in reverse. You are taking off, you're removing the fog. You're taking off those blindfolds. Remember I said everything was foggy, you couldn't see? Because look, Eight of Swords is all bondaged up. She's got that blindfold on her. Her hands are tied. You know, yeah, you just couldn't move. You were stuck. It's in reverse. You're out of there. You're like, dude, I don't got time for this. Here comes this Aries. Here comes this fire energy leader taking on the lead. Look at you, just taking that, you know, negativity and just, you know, removing it, okay? Look, you took time to analyze the things that needed to be you know, transmuted, okay? So you definitely cleaned up. You were working with Spirit, cleaning up some things here, and then you set yourself free, okay? You cut yourself away from bondage to negative energies. Wow. Yeah, you just really started waking up and, you know, taking back control, taking back your power. You know, but, you know, Spirit had to come, nudge you, and push you forward. So you felt the presence. What do we have to clarify the Empress? Abundance, fertility. Wow. All right. Okay. It was time. It was time to wake up to your destiny and wake up to the potential, okay? And start pocketing some money, because you have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles. Things were not looking good for you at the time. A lot of investments went sour. A lot of job opportunities went bad. Might have been, you were in alignment with what, you know, was really for you to make you money. A lot of things you put in motion didn't work out. A lot of things were lost. I think this was you putting a lot of time and energy into something that just didn't pan out for you. So you lost a lot of time, you lost a lot of money, you lost a lot of patience. But, you know, this is why Spirit's intervened. Like, no, you were not aligned to what you truly, you know, were meant to do, okay? Okay, a message is coming in here. All right, look, the sun is going to come out for you, Aries, if it hasn't already. This is what the deal was. This is the dealio, Aries. You didn't remember who you were, and you didn't know Spirit brought you here to Earth to accomplish something so big, so humongous, so awesome. You didn't think it was possible. Spiritual gifts that you thought that you didn't have, you have, okay? You just had a spiritual narcolepsy, okay? So that's why you weren't aligned with your destiny, with what you truly are meant to do. Okay. So, you know, Spirit had to come and remove all the dust and all the mud from you so your wheels could spin again. So this Wheel of Fortune could spin again and you could be on top, because you're at the bottom. Okay. But it's like the wheels, once they've got oiled up and, you know, redirected back, you know, into the game of life and into your true original energy, you know, things wouldn't start happening until that started, you started going more into alignment with that. You know what I'm saying, Aries? So it's like you are finding your purpose, your real purpose, your true identity, who you really are and what you're meant to do. Okay. So that's why things in the future, or I'm sorry, in the beginning, in the past, didn't work out for you as planned. You put a lot of time, you put a lot of energy, and you just couldn't make this money. You couldn't get ahead. Everything just kept like falling behind. Money kept coming out of your pocket. And so there was a lot of desperate, you know, you wanted an answer. You were desperate for an answer and you had a lot of confusion. Okay. But now you see why Spirit intervened to realign you to what would truly make you happy, what would truly be a success, what would truly be a career for you. Okay. So that's why these Wheel of Fortune with the King of Pentacles, whatever in the past you were trying to do was not for you, and Spirit, it was going to align you to just that, but you forgot who you were. Okay. It's kind of like you were a little bit asleep. Okay. And so, you know what I'm seeing with the Saturn return, it's like you were messing with energies that was less. Okay. You were so much more. Okay, that's why you could never prosper, because you were meant for grander things, for bigger things, Aries. Like this energy and these things you were trying to do were beneath you. They were beneath you, and God delivered you from that to push you into higher. He's like, no, Aries, think bigger, okay? And so you were pushed to your limits, okay? And things that you never thought you could do, you're discovering that you're a master of that. So you've been reawakened to your Starseed Lightworker origins, your connection to the heavenly realms, you know, where you came from. So you've had a major reactivation with these light codes, okay? And now you're going to start seeing money rolling in, I bet you. So please, Spirit, clarify the ending of this 2 years for Aries. Wow, beautiful. Show me Aries at the end of this 2 years. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. Your wish fulfillment came true. Because why? You're back in alignment. The tower fell. Truths were illuminated. You got the truth. Okay. And now, like I said, there was going to be a positive card after this. I already said it because I know this is what happened. You forgot who you were. Therefore, your success, your career could not really be true in alignment. It just wasn't, it wasn't for you. Okay. You weren't thinking big enough. Okay. And now that you see the bigger picture, you are so happy. Okay. 9 of Cups. Your wish has been granted. Look at all that treasure on the bottom. Look at all them cups. See that? There you go. And that's why Spirit did what he did. And now you are moving on. The 6 of Swords. Okay. You're moving on from the devil. You broke the bondage. Okay. You're moving on from that toxic energy. You know that you're bigger and better now. Okay. I think that you just had a Saturn return to really wake you up and be like, why are you, messing around with chickens when you need to soar with the eagles? Okay. So yeah, you're definitely moving up and shipping out. Okay. All right. Awesome. So Aries, let's go ahead and look into the energies that were working with you. Actually, no, let's pull an angel, your archangel. Let's see what archangel was working with you, what their message was to you about this whole situation, about your spiritual awakening. Wow. I can really feel this. Look Look at that. You have Jophiel, liberation. Okay, you've been set free. You've been liberated, okay, from those toxic energies, okay? They've delivered you, okay? So set you free, cut you from bondage, all right? So look, and now Hannah's coming in here to work with you with the courage, okay? So have the courage to move forward, okay? Step back into this Aries power of yours. Let's go ahead and look at a chakra and see what chakra is being activated, Aries. But I want to say this was, I mean, like, you didn't waste no time. Like, you were tired of being in the dumps. You were tired of things the way they were already. Like, you were over it. And when Spirit came in with this cup, you're like, let's get it. Like, I was waiting for that, okay? Tired of being lost, tired of being confused, tired of, like, why is nothing ever working out, Look at that. Look at that. Your soul star chakra, divine wisdom, okay, is being reactivated, okay? So you're being liberated, okay, because Spirit wanted to give you more wisdom about the higher realms. And like I said, think bigger about yourself. Think bigger about your future, okay? And don't let these like lowered energies think that they have any type of comparison, because they don't, okay? It's beneath you, okay? So remember, okay, the divine wisdom, all right, that Spirit is showing you. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some energy of activation cards and see what activations you have in the beginning. Look at that. Spirit messages. Observe limitations. What was I just talking about? Limitations. Okay, you were limiting yourself. Okay, remember I said, look, you were limiting yourself with this Four of Cups energy, like over it. When Spirit came in with this message, you're like, you went from, spilt milk to like, you have so many new cups of milk, you don't know which one to drink first, okay? So observe limitations, okay? They really wanted you to see and be truthful about where you were holding back and limiting yourself, okay? They wanted you to think bigger, all right? So now let's go ahead and look at the energy of the last 2 years. Look, love and light. Act with care. So now that you've let the light back in, act with care. Okay? Keep a positive mindset that everything is looking up to in your favor. All right? Okay, so Aries, I want to go ahead and pull another oracle deck and see what other energies was working with us. What do you have for Aries, Spirit? Yeah, I just believe that you're coming back full circle. Okay. And you're moving into your purpose. And that's just going to bring you so much joy, so much happiness, success, abundance, especially with this Nine of Pentacles, this Empress, the Nine of Cups. Once you're realigned, your shifts are coming in, man. Look, because you've evolved. Okay, look, you've evolved. Look, these two cards came flying out together. Mount Shasta and evolution. Okay, you're on top of the mountain, okay, the Spirit mountain, receiving all these downloads from Spirit to evolve you. Look, and you got evolution, okay? So now that you've evolved with Spirit, you see clearly now, okay? And you have infinite possibilities, okay? Your soul is infinite, okay? the universe, the vastness of the universe. Like you're taking your vision that was very small in the past, and you are expanding your awareness, your consciousness, okay? And so it's going to take you to so many higher heights, okay? It's like you're going beyond the mind. It's like you're seeing so much more clear now, the infinite possibilities, okay? What do we have for Aries? All right, yeah, you're just, you know, radical expansion here. Yeah, you're just really evolving here. So let's go ahead and look at the activations of light you were having. So again, you know, with this whole working with spirit, co-creating with spirit, as being a light worker, a starseed, a healer, you're going to step back into that purpose, that mission that God has for you, okay? Once you are reactivated and you remember who you are and the power that you possess, Spirit's going to align you to this mission, okay? We just had to turn you around, okay? And get you out of stagnation, okay? So to remove all the obstacles that were blocking you, okay? And this Eight of Swords energy, okay? Take the blindfolds off. Look, we have Chamber of the Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. You know what I'm saying? I told you. I was like, you guys transform fast. I was like, look, radical transformation. Yeah. I picked up on that. I'm telling you. Like, you guys went from like, oh man, you're like, things were down the dump. And then all of a sudden, like, here comes Spirit. And you guys just started just, you know, really taking charge, like the Aries. You guys really just started taking all the opportunities, like you're an optimist, you know, opportunist. So anyways, working with the Violet Flame, karmic release. You guys, oh man, you guys really started tapping into your spiritual gifts. However that, whatever that says for you. Did you see the Violet Flame? Did you work with the Violet Flame? Okay, a lot of healing energy coming in here. Okay, so this karma, okay, is definitely needs to be released. And you know, Saturn is in retrograde right now to make sure that we do pay all of our karmic debt so we can start anew, because we have we have wrapped up a huge 2-year cycle, okay? And now it's time to unleash our potential and our creativity and step into our purpose, okay? And make sure that you're releasing all those old karmic energies, all right? So, you know, good job on the healing. Okay, then we have Order of Melchizedek, embraced by the light. Embraced by the light, mission uncovered, don't give up, okay? So the truth has been delivered to you that can unstick you, okay? Like can unbind you, okay, from bondage, okay? So you can move forward. Look at that. Evolution on Mount Shasta, that's amazing, okay? It's like you've hit a pinnacle moment. You've had a revelation and you're on your way at a rapid, like a radical transformation. You're evolving now. So you're on that wave with Spirit. You've hit that high frequency, that high vibration. And so now you can clearly channel with Spirit to get further downloads and, you know, and get the information from the higher realms that you need to proceed forward. Okay. So let's look at some other higher dimensional being energies and see who was also working with you. Let me tighten this up a little bit. But you got to feel a lot better. I mean, I could just literally see you driving your car in the wrong way, and like Spirit is chasing you down, flagging you down, making you stop, having a little pep talk with you, and then turning back in the direction that Spirit is leading you. You know what I mean? And now you guys are going the same way. That's what I'm seeing. Is like this car was going the wrong way, and you got flagged down by Spirit. So it's like you guys have coming full circle now. Yeah, back on track. Back on track, Aries. Okay, so Tassiantons, resilient, bold, and sassy. There's my Aries. You guys are all resilient, bold, and sassy. Okay, there you go. Again, stepping back into your power. Okay, then you have Andromedians, high, vibrating high, anatomy, free will, and manifestation. Yeah, so now you're, okay, you dropped a load, okay? Like, you've lightened the burdens. Like, you are definitely vibrating so much higher now, okay? And you're getting so much wiser, okay? Surrendering to spirit is your escape, okay? And your happiness. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the Starseed deck Oracle and see what the Starseed Oracle has for you. However you resonate with a starseed, light worker, mystic, healer, whatever your spiritual mission is, spirit is going to deliver that truth to you, okay? You just had to wake up and remember who you were. And now you're going to be aligned to that mission, okay? It's time to start putting that into effect, okay? Okay, the new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. All right, see, this is what you're a part of. Okay, you're holding that space, you're anchoring in the light codes, okay, of you know, higher frequency, okay, the 5D down here on the earth, okay. You are helping humanity evolve, okay, and now that you've evolved, you can be you know, the person that assists humanity evolution. So you're going to start helping this take place, okay? So that's one of your missions there too, all right? Is bringing in the new light codes, bringing heaven on earth, the new earth, getting rid of all those dark energies. But, you know, spirit had to prep you up first. We had to prep all of us up. What do we have for my Aries? My bold and sassy and resilient. I love that. Look at that earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Yeah. So, you know, in the past, it's like you probably got bored with, honestly, I'm feeling like maybe you got bored with a lot of energies. And so you just kind of settled. But it was making you so unhappy, like you were not happy. But you've learned now that since you have evolved and now you've tapped into that magic, you've tapped into that source, that life force energy, you know how to retain that. Like you're like in between worlds, like you're in between worlds. You're anchoring and you're pulling in. So you're halftime, you know, in the higher realms, and then half the time you're here, but you've learned how to balance and integrate the higher frequencies here on earth, okay? But not to be, you know, of the world, okay? You're in this world, but you're not of it. It's like, you know how to, oh man, balance both worlds out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when you were in this world and that's all you thought you had, you got bored, you got upset, you wanted more, you wanted that magic. And now that you have it, you know that you have it here, okay? But you're so much more, okay? If that makes sense. It's like in the world, but not of it, okay? You're learning how to be human with knowing your superpowers, okay? So you're finding a new balance here, okay? I really do see that your problem in the beginning with the boredom and the over and the pessimistic and just over everything, it wasn't enough for you. You needed more, and there was more. You just forgot how to tap into that, okay? But you are back. You are back. Okay, look, you're not for everyone. That's the thing. You kept, okay, look, embrace your weirdness, face your true north. You were so much more. These energies that you were aligning yourself to in the beginning, they weren't enough for you, so you got bored, okay? That's why things were just like blah in the beginning, okay? You were special, you were different, and now You have that back. Okay, look. There we go. Boom. Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? See, there's that leader. Okay, Aries, first house zodiac. Okay, full embodiment of spirit. Okay, you guys work with spirit very closely. You channel and then you take the lead. Okay, so pay attention to your intuition. Okay. And then you have seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to the light, the seeds of Mentaka. Okay, there you go. So now that you know what it's like living on this earth with being unconscious, you know that's a red flag. That's a warning. That's a way to destruct your life. Okay, you've got to integrate spirit. Okay, to live the best life possible and be consciousness. Of the higher realms, the true purpose of life. Okay, and now that you've been awakened to a higher consciousness, you're going to bring light to everybody who is unconscious. Okay, you're going to help men. So I'm really picking up on some healing, like some deep, you guys have a lot of healing qualities. Okay, light workers and healing in this pile. Okay, and it says yes, just say yes. Okay, it's your time. All right. And then again, you have surrender and surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. And that would be this Empress calling in here. That is your destiny. Okay, this Empress, male or female, this is your destiny. Okay, Venus energy, that's the Empress, Libra and Taurus. Okay, so Aries, you might have some Libra or Taurus in your chart. You don't have to, but you are supposed to live the good life. Okay, so surrender to that and let spirit take you there. All right, you got nothing to worry about. Keep moving forward. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some healing cards. Spiritual service healing cards, and see what energies we had working with you. All right, what do we have for Aries? Look at that. Cosmic heart, Christ consciousness coming into you. Okay, there you are, just being so relieved. Spirit bringing you the truth. Okay, working on your heart space, reigniting your passion back in your life once again. And that just touched you so deeply. What do we have for Aries, Spirit? Six-way of devotion. So now you're all in. Okay, it's like you've devoted your life to your spirituality now, because that's what makes you whole. That's the truth, and that's what brings your happiness and your success, your abundance, especially in a career, and everything else. Your soul, your spirit, your pockets, your bank, everything, your family, everything around you is just filled with light now. Okay, and look, you're ready to fly. Initiation by air. You're ready to spread your wings and fly, Aries. Absolutely. All right, what else do we need to pull? All right, let me see. Okay, so I also want to look at this Lemurian Starseed deck and see what other message we have from Spirit. Don't worry, Aries. The worst is over. You're on your way. You're resilient. You really are. And you know what? Better days ahead. And forgive yourself for any trauma in the past. Forgive yourself for not remembering. It's okay. It was all part of the plan. Trust the process. Then you have joy of life. See, trust. There we go. Open your hands. Share. Let it go. Okay. So again, like I said, you're supposed to enjoy this lifetime. All right. So you've been liberated. You've been free. Okay, so now you can just rake in all the fruits of life and enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card for you. Our ancient future is back. Okay, so the ancients, the old ways of doing things, the truth about evolution is back, and that's our future. Okay, let me go ahead and pull some Starseed affirmations for you. What do we have for my Aries? Dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. All right, so pay attention to your dreams, Aries, because that's when your angels and your That's when your angels and your spirit guides come in to speak with you, okay? Look, you also have courage, and I pulled a courage card earlier. It says, live your life fiercely with courage, strength, and determination. Awesome. Especially going after your dreams, okay? Then we have fruition. Look, I told you, everything is coming to fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. So yeah, keep holding the vision. Spirit's really, you know, pointing in and highlighting that whatever you put your yourself into, whatever you give your energy to, you know, will manifest for you. Thinking positive, okay? Believing in yourself, okay? And staying open as a channel to spirit, all right? So the last two, a choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of your choice. Okay, so think positive here, okay, because like attracts like, okay? Staying positive will attract positive outcomes. And then look, transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations. Allow your soul's light to truly shine. There you go, Aries. Okay, so beautiful timeline, beautiful progression moving forward, and you know, you're back on track now and you're serving your spiritual mission now, okay? Such a beautiful energy, and you guys did great. Huge congratulations from spirit. You guys wrapped up a huge cycle. You're starting your next pinnacle moment with a clean slate. It's go time and you're back in your power. Okay, Aries, love you guys so much. I'll be back with more videos, all right? So until then, you guys take care. Love you so much. Bye, guys.